I'm in the Secret Village just outside Dalat. And this is my current home. Just give the light here. This is where I woke up this morning. And what I want to do today is I want to talk to you about the equipment I brought along, which is helping me film these videos. And hey puppy, you are adorable. He was barking at me this morning. We're still not quite friends yet, but I'm working on it. Yes, so as I was saying, the equipment I brought along that's really helping me along. It's all sorts of stuff I'm gonna lay it out for you, and if it's something that could help you, I'll put Amazon affiliate links below, and you can purchase it, or maybe it will inspire your decisions. So the first item on the list is this backpack, which I got on Amazon. It's a K&F concept backpack, and it can really take care of everything. It opens up on the sides, which connect to the interior, and same on the other side. And this is the part where you put all your main stuff, and we'll go through it all. Hey puppy, you're back. We've really got to work on our friendship. Where'd you go? Oh well, he'll be back. The backpack also opens on the top, where you can store extra clothing, for example, and it even expands with this part over here. So when you close it with a second zipper, you have all this extra room, so you can really stuff stuff in there. It's great for flying and taking it on the plane with you, because you can put your extra jacket, extra pair of pants, depending how cold the country is that you're going to. Now we can start with the equipment. So first off, we have the DJI R2S, which I got the cover for, a silicone cover, not to protect the controller, it's for the control by not to protect the controller, but rather to protect the other equipment that is going to smash against. So this is a really good idea. Next we have the drone itself, which I got some little baggie for it. It doesn't really protect it per se, but it helps with scratches, and that's usually the concern in a backpack like this, because this protects them from smashing against other things, as it is a solid style bag. One thing I can offer here for inspiration is, instead of using the DJI thing to strap the propellers, just use a thick elastic bag, and it's much smaller, very easy to use, and doesn't take up space. Next up, now I have my camera, which I'm using right now. However, as it is an older camera, it's not something I would like to recommend, but the camera bag I love. It can get anywhere, and I also love the camera bag strap. Now this is something I can probably link below, as it looks really cool and matches a brown camera bag very well. I have a lens here for the camera, which I suppose depends on what you're doing. I'm using a 16mm lens while filming right now, but I also have a 45mm lens for those special situations, and I do recommend having one on you. Now this one over here is really a simple iPhone or phone mount that you can I have this attachment on it for a hot shoe. So on the battery, it has a 1/4 inch of the screw hole, and I've used the hot shoe mount, and with this I can actually strap my phone on top of the camera, so that I can film with, let's say, a wider angle from the phone, and then maybe a close-up with the camera. So it's two different angles at the same time. It can be very useful. This is a 100-watt charging block. It's quite small, and what I can use my AirPods Pro 2 as a comparison. It's just about as wide. I mean, but not as thick. Obviously, it's a little chunky, but in comparison to the original that comes with your MacBook, for example, this is more powerful than the original, and it has 3 USB-C ports as well as a old USB-A style, so you can charge literally four devices at once. And if you're staying at hostels a lot, you might not have so many plugs, wall plugs available to you. So one will give you 4 opportunities to charge your devices. Next, I have these battery packs. I have 3 of them, so different situations, and this is cool. So for your iPhone, your phone, I use an iPhone, but for the phone, I have this one here that's magnetic. It's really small. This is an iPhone 13 mini. So you strap it on, press the button here, and you're set. It will give me 75% charge on the phone, which is more than enough for getting me through the day. So I'm very happy with this. It's a little pricey, but it's thin, you don't feel it, and it's so great to have this on you all the time because you don't even know it's there, but it will save you. And it charges with a USB-C. Now you cannot charge any devices off this with a cable. It strictly only charges wireless devices. Next, I have my 10,000 milliamp hour battery, and this one is really great. It's a 20 watt output, which is plenty. It has all the cables you need: USB-C, USB, lightning port, and micro USB for those other devices, but you're prepared. You can charge it with a USB-C only, and you also have a USB output. It looks really nice in white with a black stripe. And you got a button over here which will tell you the percentage of how much battery is left on it. Next is the big one. This one will do everything. So I use this to charge my drone battery. I'll get to that in a second, but this is the big boy. It's a 30 watt output with 20,000 milliamp hours. It's got a very hidden button on the back here that you can press to light up the screen. And this one only has 2 cables, but it's mostly what I need. And it has some plugs. You can charge it with a USB-C, and you also have the USB output, same as the other one. And the cables that it comes with is a USB-C and a lightning one, which is what I need right now. So it depends on the situation you're in. These are great options for charging. Now let me get to that drone charging idea, because with this here, I can charge my drone battery and not have to bring the whole charging plug adapter and the strip that's long to charge 3 batteries. So here's how it works. You take your drone battery, plug it into this. You take your battery pack, plug it in the USB-C, and you're set. Now the battery is fully charged, so it's probably not going to charge, but this is how I charge on the go. 1 battery. That's all I need. I don't need to bring 3 drone batteries, 5 drone batteries, just 1, because it will charge in the time I'm traveling from one destination to another. I suppose before we move on, we could get to this part. The micro USB I use on the drone, it's a Samsung 256GB Evo Plus, which does the job wonderfully well. And I try to get these memory cards that are very fast readers, so that I can transfer the video quite quickly to my laptop, as it can be quite large, the footage. Each time I film, I think it's about 20 gigabytes of data, so it takes probably about 5 minutes to transfer it to the laptop. Not directly to the laptop, but we'll get to that. So those 5 minutes, if you had a slow one, could turn into 10 minutes, could turn into 20 minutes. And then there's also the camera footage I have to deal with. Cables. This is a 2-meter USB-C, 240 watt, I think. It does everything. This is for charging my laptop. It's an Anker, and Anker has proven quite well. What I really like about this specific cable is that it's so soft, so it doesn't keep any shape. You can, twist it as you like. I like this about it. And I have a specific perfect spot for it in my backpack here. I also have a shorter one for charging something else, or even if the charging plug is very close. But same idea, same exact material. This is the original iPhone cable because Apple. I suppose it's a given that you must bring your AirPods Pros with you, because staying in hostels means you have to deal with people snoring, and I can't, so I got this, and they are a lifesaver. So that's on the list. Next up is storage. So how to do it in memory. First off, this is a convenient Lightning memory card reader, if you need one. It has both micro SD and full SD card reader slots, same as my other one, which I'll get to in a second, but it's specific for Lightning on the go. If someone wants a picture that I just took with my camera, it's like, how do I send it to them? The easiest way, get it to my phone and airdrop it. One thing to actually keep in mind is these flexible cords. I like the flexible cords as opposed to when the device is actually all one piece, because if you drop your device, you will likely break the port or the plug. So I like the flexibility. It helps keep your devices work. Now this is my main USB memory card reader, which has the micro SD slot and the SD one, and this one is really fast from Lexar. It does the job, it doesn't overheat, no problems at all. For editing, when I'm transferring all my footage, that's what I use. And then I have my storage base. This is a 1 terabyte SanDisk SSD. It's the older one and my first one, and it's 500 megabytes read per second, which is plenty for editing. It does very well. I can't complain about it at all. Then I also get these short flexible cables. Same idea. If you do drop your laptop, let's say it falls off the bed, because the flexible cord, you won't snap anything so easily. My second one is my main one now. It's a 4 terabyte, and this one is 1000 megabytes per second. You can get even faster, but that does it for me. And I edit right off of this. I use this when I'm editing on the go. Just plug it to my laptop and do the work. Next up, I have a very interesting device. Now this has made my night. It's a little USB light. You plug it into any power bank or even a charger, and you light up the night. So for example, in this room I do have a light, but if I didn't, I could use this and light up the room, and it works. It's gonna last me like 24 hours. Not that I need it, but I mean, for the few hours you need at night before you get to bed, this will light it up. It's a great purchase and it's really cheap. I would say get 2-3 of them. Next, we're gonna go with my gimbal attachment. I have this attachment here which you screw onto the tripod of the gimbal. So any gimbal you may have, you likely have a tripod similar to this with a quarter inch adapter. Now if you get this, which is from the same manufacturer as the gimbal, the Zhiyun, it's a Chinese company, but they make really good products. You screw this on, and what you do is you mount it to your gimbal, and this attachment here, you just slide it down and it separates. So anytime you want to throw the tripod on to film something, you can just put it right on and take it off. It's so easy. It's really, really convenient. Microphones. So I'm using one right now. I'm using the Hollyland Lark M2. As you can see, I have the adapter out and one microphone missing. It comes with 2 microphones and the adapter. You can get a USB one or one that connects straight to your camera with a 3.5mm plug, or the Lightning. which is what I'm using right now. It records the audio right on the phone, so then you can just airdrop it to your MacBook. It's a great price. They have new models, but I recommend this one because it sounds really good. It's round and it's available in white, which I like because I like wearing white and it looks incredible on videos. On this side of the backpack, I have one of my favorite devices, and that's the Marshall Whelan 1, not 2, Marshall Whelan 1 Bluetooth speaker. It sounds incredible. It's waterproof. The battery lasts, I don't know how long, but on full blast, I would say realistically about 6 hours. And the best thing to do is like put it in a corner somewhere, and it kind of resonates. The sounds it creates bass, but the quality that the sound that comes out of this is specific. Is different than Sony, than Bose, and other brands, because they try to make it more like a live band kind of sound, which just creates the atmosphere. You're not looking for a studio sound, you're looking for like live sound, and this is live. We are here alive and enjoying it. Now on this side is emergency option. So this is the thinnest umbrella I've ever come across. I got this from Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada. It's available everywhere. And what can I say? It's tiny. You can use it for the sun, which I don't, but I should. But for the rain, it's perfect. I have had one before. This is actually my second one, and I lost it in Koh Tao, I believe. So whoever found it, hopefully a local, I hope you're enjoying it, because you know it's an amazing option. The last thing I want to show you is this attachment, this phone attachment I have for my MacBook. It's really useful for on the go. When you're on the airplane, you can just use this and use it as a stand. Sometimes you can even mount it as a hook, so it positions your phone. But it lives on your laptop, which means it always has a place. That's its home. Before I go, there are actually a few items that I cannot possibly forget. They are essential, and some of them I was already using them, which is why I couldn't show you. So let's start off with this mount, this claw, which is what I was using to hold up my gimbal with the camera just now filming, and it will mount to anything. I have it has a quarter inch mount on here, so you can really strap it to anything. But I like this because you can mount it to like a branch, anything you want. It's rubbery, so it grips and it's very strong. So amazing purchase. This other one is this hand strap, and what's great about it is that it's flexible. It's a little stretchy, so when you have your hand through it and it's pulling onto the camera, like you get a little stretch, so it doesn't feel any real strain. Like it doesn't hurt your wrist. I really like it. And it mounts with a magnetic clip right there, which I can't show you right now as it is mounted to the gimbal. But yeah, it's a magnetic clip, so it just quick snaps on. Perfect. And the last thing is for safety. You are gonna be at hostels. Yes, probably. You're gonna need a lock. A lock is only useful if you can open it. If you lose the key, if you get a combination, it's gonna be a problem. But you're not gonna lose your finger. Hopefully not. You can charge it. It has the port right there. This is really incredible. I can't recommend this enough. On the backpack, I can show you a few features extra that it has and are really incredible that I do not want to forget. One of them is for the laptop space. You have this section at the back here. So it's not just for one laptop. I put my laptop in here because I don't want it going all the way to the end, so that it's more protective, it stays more in the center. But you also have this here where you can put a laptop or anything else. I have 3 zip ties in here. You never know. They are great for emergencies. And then you also have the proper laptop space in here, which can fit a much bigger laptop, but I don't need it. I like the convenience of being able to pull it out very quick from this side. And so I use this one here. Isn't that amazing? You could put like 3 laptops in here, or 2 laptops, or a laptop and an iPad, and who knows what in here, maybe a t-shirt, I don't know. One really cool benefit is this strap here. You could use this and basically pull this over your carry-on handle, put it through there, so it stays on your carry-on, and as you walk in, you just pull the carry-on. You don't have to put this on your back, because right now it's quite heavy, and so I try to avoid that. Whenever I can, I'll just drag it on my carry-on. In the front you have your normal stuff, which I'm not sure what I can really tell you about, but it's typical, it's what you need. The back rest is breathable and it's cushioned, so it's really good. You won't feel anything. The style I got is the carbon fiber one, a dark color one. There is a blue and some other color, that's totally your choice. One last feature that it has, before I get to that, these pockets on the side where I put, for example, my Bluetooth speaker are really interesting because they have a magnet, so you don't want it to look bulky and weird. It just snaps down, so you can fold this nicely, snap, and look at that. Now it's pretty much flat, as opposed to, just staying bulky pockets. So the last feature I wanted to get to is this strap up here. Now this strap, you can do whatever you like with it. You can extend it, and basically you can strap a jacket here, t-shirt, whatever you need, a water bottle, and you clip it on here and you just tighten it to whatever you need based on the item. And that's it. This is what's getting me through Vietnam right now. It's an incredible backpack, and I have a bunch of technology that I think you'll appreciate. Check it out, and if there's something that benefits you, by all means, go ahead and click the link below. Thank you for joining me. This has been a presentation from the Secret Village of Dalat in Vietnam.